Alright, here I am at, it's almost 11 o'clock at night. I took a nap, which is why I'm staying up this late. I'm gonna be staying up until 3, I think. This is how desperate my brain is on autism and ADHD. I've been diagnosed with autism at the age of 9 and ADHD at the age of 11. I'm trying to rip a cassette that I remember hearing in my childhood. It wasn't this exact cassette. In fact, I remember hearing it on CD. I liked hearing it on cassette better because I got this cassette. I'm not gonna say which one without getting copyrighted. So I found this cassette, which I was very surprised to find this one, since it's an obscure collection of songs of the same album at a half-price books. I love this album. The cassette itself is pretty worn out, but I wanted to try to rip the cassette, which is also known as plugging a capture card into your computer and then seeing if it will digitize it, meaning that like it'll try to record it onto like Audacity or something as an MP3, so you can save it to your computer and then later on your phone, and you don't have to wear anything out anymore. So I started recording some songs, and the speed was a tiny bit off. It was a tiny bit. Now, I was recording it using the best boombox that I have in condition, which is this Ion Street Rocker, I think. So this was originally playing too fast. So a couple weeks ago, I had to put a screwdriver, I had to open the thing up. I put a screwdriver into a hole that is right next to the cassette player, and it would adjust the speed. And it's like a speed adjustment screw, so like you can correct like the pitch, you can calibrate the speed. I tried to do that, ended up playing it again. It was a tiny bit slower than what the album was supposed to play that I tested it with. It was a different album. I tried to overlook it and thought that it wouldn't make much of a difference. And now I'm ripping the aforementioned cassette, and it is confirmed that I need to open the thing back up and adjust the speed again, because it is off by a tiny bit. A lot less noticeable than how much it was when it was too fast. So I've been using my oldest Walkman that I have. And I mean oldest isn't like when I bought it. $30 Jensen CR100. I got this about 2 years ago, and I realized that you can also put a screw right here and adjust the speed on there. And I was thinking of making my own calibration sound, but I wouldn't know how to tune it exactly without a speed calibration tuner, so I can tune this to the correct speed since it's been sitting for a while, and thus take the cassette and tune that, open it up and tune that. That's how weird my mind is, but there are speed calibration cassettes that exist. Unfortunately, I am broke. I'm the kind of person who spends money as soon as I get it. So I'm just gonna have to wait and see and just tune both cassette players. It's gonna be a pain. Okay, while editing this video, I found out I have an old cassette. I'm going to record a sound and then adjust the speed to give a demonstration without it getting copyrighted. Bingly borgle, doogle doogle dog, bingle boongle boongle, blabbity blabbity blah, boogie boogie band, blah blah blah. I'm going to take a screwdriver, stick it into the back. I recorded a sound over a mixtape that I don't use anymore, and seeing and showing you all the speed difference with the little sound that I put in.
Blah 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 blah. Boogie boogie band. Blah blah blah. Bingly borgle, doogle doogle dog. Bingle boongle boongle. Blah 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 blah. Boogie boogie band. Blah blah blah.